Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So this video is a collective, it's for all signs, it's for everyone. So my intention for this video is to see with the great conjunct that is happening that everyone's talking about. So I'm just doing my own version. I'm gonna like freestyle channel the messages. So how I'm going to do it, I already pre-shuffled to save time so we can get right into it. So over here will be what are the energies that are finally closing out? What chapters are finally closing out in our lives? What are we? What's being concluded? What are we leaving behind? And over here will be as a result. As a result, what are the energies that this great conjunct is bringing in collectively for all of us? And I have angel messages, and also I have my shaman oracle. So here will be what's the medicine to help you release this energy once and for all, close out this cycle. And here the invitation from the shaman oracle about how to welcome in this energy. So that's how we're going to do it. So let's get started right away. I'm just gonna move that here. So these are lamps. And we're going to focus on these. So we're going to have the main energies and then clarify it. So what cycles are closing out? Let's see. First card we have survival. And it's also a 10, so definitely confirming what I was saying. And also the Capricorn house, which is the ruler of Saturn. But what it's saying basically is what's closing out is the feeling that we are in survival mode. The feeling that the things that we want, the things that we are going after, it seems like it's an illusion that it's never going to physically manifest in the 3D realm for you. The false promises that you've made to self, you've made to others, yeah. Second card. This is very appropriate. Closing out the cycles of these inner conflicts, these internal, internal conflicts with the number 5 here, and it also represents change. So confirming the change in these back and forth battles that you have between your mind and your heart and soul. And if we combine it, the inner conflict of being in this survival mode. So it's pretty deep. I was channeling. So let's clarify, what does that mean? So we have to be fair, talks about balance, thinker, thinking too much, and deep knowing. So basically, what this is saying is the reason or the cause behind these inner conflicts and being in a state of survival mode, you're just surviving and not living, is due to imbalances in your life, imbalances in partnerships, romantic, business, the imbalance within self. What I was saying, the conflict between your heart, mind, and soul, overthinking too much about being too much in the mind. This imbalance is due to being too much in the mind and not 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 following your inner knowing, basically the soul. This is the cause of the feeling of just surviving and constantly in this vicious cycle of inner conflict, wanting to do things right, wanting to do things right, but your definition of what is right, that needs to be readdressed, or it needs to be dismantled. Because now it's like you need, this is basically saying the need to unlearn, to relearn by becoming yourself. And that's why, and also how you will regain the balance within self, and as within so without. So once your inner state is balanced, then your exterior, your outside. Five of Pentacles, more five, Queen of Wands, and Two of Swords. Yeah, not listening, not paying attention to what you intuitively know to do that is right. Also, this is saying that you have a deep knowing that the moral route, the diplomatic route that you are taking in this situation or in your life for the past, maybe like forever, knowing deep down that it's not in your highest good, and you're turning a blind eye to this fact. Look, she has a blindfold on with the illusions here. And here, being too much in the mind and not enough in the soul. The soul is where we have all the fire and passion to create, to act, to, you know, to feel confident and, an inner knowing of who you are, what you're capable of. And again, with the black cat, with the intuition here, overthinking things, overthinking situations that you need to, and especially because it's there's a lot of like passion associated to it. It could be passion projects, a person, or just your the level of investment. Like every time that you have to deal with the situation, it creates this fire within you. It could be negative because it's you're letting the mind, and in the mind it's the ego, letting the mind dictate the actions that you will take, even if you know deep down inside there's more things beyond what you can see, but you can feel it and not trusting it. And this is literally a general reading. This is for every single area of your life. And confirm here with the Five of Pentacles, this is unwelcome change. The imbalance is always bringing in an unwelcome change. The lack of justice, the lack of fairness. Wanting people to change, thinking that when the other change, the situation will change. But in reality, you have to change your perception, your way of going about it, the actions that you take. And it's also Pentacle, so this is on a 3D, on a practical level. So this is the energy that is closing out. You're putting an end to it. The alignments of the Great Conjunct is forcing this intensely upon all of us. Because when we are too much in the mind, we We don't make the best choices, and then we end up with these negative changes, with these negative outcomes, I mean. And then going back into the circle of inner conflict, and then creating an emotional reaction of barely surviving or just surviving, not fully living, not fully being in the abundance that you are trying to desperately manifest. It's just a vicious cycle that keeps repeating. So I hope this message resonates for you. Please give a thumbs up if it did. So now we will we will do the angel message last, and now we will do the what is your medicine to assist you in healing this energy, closing it out, and shifting. So let's see. We have the hunter, and it's a number 9, which is ending. So let's see what's your medicine. It says, don't settle for roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become prey of your desires and fantasies. Remember to not want more than you need, and so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It's okay to come home empty handed. So that's your medicine. And now we will get your angel message. Yeah, we'll get your angel message for this. So to help you close out this cycle, your angel says, play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Second card, and steady progress. That's great. So, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Yeah, that's beautiful. And now, what is this great conjunct bringing in for the collective as a result of releasing the energy mentioned? So we have Keepers of Scale. And I didn't see the cards before. Hold on. It's basically these two cards are the same. Wait. Okay. So what's coming in? The balance. Divine, equal, equality, spiritual justice, karmic cycle being set right, things balancing out in your life finally, receiving the justice that you have been waiting on. Also, ooh, this is the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity, understanding the definition of true prosperity is not only in material wealth, what you can see, what you can touch in the tangible. Understanding that once you follow your deep knowing, okay, there's spiritual wealth. There's wealth in looking beyond what the 3D eyes can see, tapping into self, into your inner knowing, being very mindful of what you intuitively could feel, could understand through your own unique divine way, reading in between lines and stuff. What's coming in is, once you're able to do that, the balance and the spiritual justice, everything will align. And it's so funny how these two came out together, because that's really deep. So let's see the other cards. So clarifying in which way. Wow. A new life. Next card. Divine timing. TikTok, the time is now. The great conjunct. Milk and honey. Oh my god. I'm like, oh my god. Wow. Your chips falling into place. Spiritual justice. Karmic cycle. You're reaping your karmic reward for shifting out of being in too much 3D and falling prey to the wrong things because of the 3D egoic mind. Once you step into the realm of what is, I'm going to read to you. I can't do this card justice. I have to, I'm guided to, it says, when the diamond dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, as this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manners of conditions will flow around you. Things will start balancing out. Um, Things will flow around you. Messages from spirit will serve to guide you towards achieving your heart's desires. Your milk and honey, this talks about your abundance, knowing that your needs will be met, knowing that you will be successful and abundant no matter what you do, opportunities aligning for you. This is what this card talks about. And if you want a house, you will be led to it. If your priority is a new job, with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, harmony is balance. The measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Your milk and honey. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambitions. The diamond dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is possible in all your relationships, and this is why the karmic justice is going to be resolved, and you will be expecting positive communication. And we have the number 3, which rules Gemini house, which is the house of communication, siblings, um, also social media. So you could be getting the whatever that you are waiting on, that you are denying intuitively over here in your inner knowing. Once you tap into your inner knowing, you will receive this offer through social media, like platform, and it's going to create a new life. Oh, let's clarify. There's more cards. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, like being things that are no longer serving you and keeping you in a state of imbalance, and Hermit. This is major arcana. So I'm going to clarify where aligning what's coming in is after walking away from all of these situations and false promises that you've made to self or that others have made to you, finally aligning, finally looking, look, where is it? Here, not looking at the moon with the blindfold. Here, walking straight into the moon, facing your fears, facing the illusions head on, like champions. So that's great. So let's see why these cards are here. Quick shuffle. So Eight of Cups, we have officially. Ooh. So this is when you put yourself number one, you becoming priority in your own life, going within spiritually, letting your intuition, letting your soul shine bright, guiding, sorry guys, where is it? Guiding your path here, taking action with the Ace of Wands in his hand, and moving forward through following your, through spiritual guidance, only listening to, only listening to self, and in a sense, like only listening to what you intuitively know that is your spiritual path. Only you can know that. No one else can. We can get downloads, we can get readings, we can get synchronicities, we can get messages from spirit. That's also like that's what I mean, like following that path, putting that ideology as priority moving forward in your life. Um, and not having to overwork yourself, putting in more work in receiving the balance that you are seeking here. And it could have to and again with Libra energy here, so lots of yeah, fairness, justice, not being the only one to, yeah, not being the only one to have to make the decisions to figure out how to make things work at work and in your personal life. Making the commitment to officially follow this path, understanding that this transformation is to bring in a balance in your foundation. And again, possibly seeking assistance uh, um, to an official. It could be like a bank, lawyer, um, mortgage people, or whatever, buying a house and stuff. All of these things, because possibly these are all things that you've always wanted to do, but you were doubting yourself because being stuck in the mind, not understanding how it's going to manifest because you can't see it with your two eyes because of the blindfold. So this great conjunct energy is aligning you to be on this be on your journey in the correct way, in the correct fashion, and understanding it in the correct way through this going through this hermit mode, seeking the seeking the truth in the unseen and being committed to that. That's amazing, guys. So I really hope that this message resonated for you. It brought you clarity, guidance, understanding, all of that good stuff. And now let's get your invitation from the shaman on how to welcome in this energy. We have the medicine wheel. So this is a number 8, so it has to do with a level of death and rebirth, spiritual transformation. So let's see what the book says. Your invitation to manifest clear blue skies in your life. It is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? And at the east direction, visualize how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. Very powerful. And your angels want to say, opportunity to forgive, and how to welcome in this energy. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal and grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Also, to welcome in this energy, reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constantly high level. So that's the reading, guys. Thank you very much for coming to this channel, for watching this video. Please take a moment and visit my description box for all of my information for personal readings and to follow me on my social media platform, Facebook and Instagram. And please subscribe, hit the notification button to make sure you get notified to my other videos and whatnot. So thank you very much for watching once again, and happy conjunct. Bye.